This feeling is pretty great, but is it still good with the new headsets? Let's find out. Hey everyone, Cas here, and today, as promised, we will check out the Vive Wireless adapter again, but this time it will be for the HTC Vive Cosmos headsets. Consider subscribing if you like these kinds of videos and make sure to stick around until the end to support us and to know my verdict. And now, let's go beyond reality. So, it's been a while since I've played VR wirelessly. For those that don't know, 2 years ago, TP Cast came out with the first consumer wireless mod for VR headsets. Even though it worked, I didn't like it much because it didn't seem ready for consumers. Then the Vive Wireless adapter came out too, and that was my first time. I felt so heavenly free without too much hassle. So I started using it permanently on my HTC Vive Pro. However, since new headsets came out, I stopped using it, as for me it is more important to have a better display than being wireless. But now, this same adapter can be used for the HTC Vive Cosmos, which has an upgraded display too. So I know that some of you might wonder now if you should drop your money for this headset just for the wireless feature. I'll try to answer this question in this video. Let's start with a quick introduction. The Vive Wireless adapter is this small device that you can attach to the VR headset to make it work without wires. Okay, not entirely without wires, there's still one little cable left for the power bank, but it will feel like a fully wireless VR experience with this. No more tangled cables. Heaven. Now, to let you know where this all fits, the Vive Wireless adapter came out in 2018 for the original HTC Vive and the Vive Pro. This same adapter still works for the Cosmos headsets, but the power bank that came with it does not work, so if you already have the Vive Wireless adapter and you want to use it with your Cosmos, then you need to buy a separate attachment kit for $49 US, and this kit does not include the wireless adapter, but it comes with a headset cable, a headpad cushion, a new cradle, and a power bank that suits the Cosmos. This power bank should have a bit more power than the previous one, which is what the Cosmos needs. There's also a full kit available with the wireless adapter included, which costs $348.99 US, and in this complete kit you get not only everything the attachment kit has, but also a PCIe WiGig card and a wireless link box. Now, the Vive Wireless adapter works with both the inside-out tracking Cosmos and the Cosmos Elite. If you use the inside-out tracking Cosmos, you don't need the base stations. However, if you use the Elite, you do, but both version 1 and 2 will work. So, this is how you set it up. The WiGig card should go in a free PCI Express slot of your motherboard, preferably in a 3.0 slot. I already put it in my computer here, but after plugging in the WiGig card, you need to attach the wireless link box by screwing it on at the back, then place the link box somewhere high, pointing down, preferably in the corner of your play space. This is where I've put it, and then you need to download and install the Vive Wireless software from the HTC Vive website. This is probably the hardest part to get right, but luckily you only need to do it once, and if you're not comfortable opening your PC case, then I recommend finding someone who can help out. But now let's move on to placing the adapter on the headset. I will show you how. I would first remove the cable from the headset. You can pull off the face cover so you can reach the cord, and then you can also use this clip to remove the headphone that is also holding the cable. Lastly, there's a little Velcro thing that's holding the cable here, which you can also remove by detaching this cushion. Now, if you already had the wireless adapter, you have to remove the old cradle with a screwdriver and screw on the new cradle. Then grab the headset and attach the headpad cushion using the provided Velcro thing. The cushion goes below it, so it feels nice and soft on your head. The wireless adapter goes on top. Now you can connect the cable. The side with the little triangle goes in the wireless adapter and the side with the circle goes into the headset. Make sure to reattach the cable to the backside with the little Velcro holder and also with the headphone holder. This makes sure the cable isn't in the way when you're playing. Then just put the face cover on again and you're almost done. All we need to do now is use a USB-A cable and plug it in the power bank and wireless adapter. Lastly, finally, you can turn on the wireless adapter by turning on the power bank and then press the wireless adapter power button once. There should be a blinking green light that indicates that it's looking for a connection. If you start the software now, it will automatically detect it. Once you see the text ready on your computer, you are done. After this, all other steps are the same. If you want to play Steam VR games, just start Steam VR, and it should all work like you are used to. So, time for some performance tests. I have tried both fast-paced games to full room-scale games where I move and turn a lot. Now, there may be a small tiny bit of latency, which is logical as there's a lot of data being transmitted wirelessly. However, since HTC is using Intel's Y-Gig technology, which is a really impressive technology, this latency is near zero. The good news is that when playing, this latency is not noticeable or disturbing at all. As long as you have found a good place for your link box, you won't notice any differences in tracking or image quality when compared to playing with a cord. It's not all perfect, of course. I mean, there's still a battery involved that can run out in about 2 hours, and charging time takes ages even though it uses USB-C. But I did try the Anker power bank that I bought for the adapter previously, and it works as well with the Cosmos. That's nice for sure, as you can extend your playtime with a few hours more. In case you're interested, I'll link it in the description. Then there are still some compatibility issues, like certain motherboards that don't work well with it, and gaming laptops won't work either since you need a PCIe slot. But to answer the question, I'm glad to say that the Vive Wireless adapter still does what it promises impressively. So yes, if wireless VR is the most important thing for you and you don't mind the cons of the Cosmos headsets, like the pricing for example, then this wireless adapter is not a bad choice. Whether I think anyone should get the Cosmos headset just for the wireless feature, I'm not sure about that. While I love the wireless experience, I still believe other aspects are more important, like the display and comfort. If money wasn't an issue, maybe you're like this guy, then why not? I love that movie, by the way. But if you are serious about getting the Vive wireless adapter, I recommend watching our old review of it, as this video has more details. It's a pretty old video by now, but most of what I said there still stands now. A lot of you lovely people also commented about using virtual desktop with the Oculus Quest, and while I agree that VD works fantastic, I don't agree that it will be the same, as the Vive wireless adapter is a lot more reliable and gets you a more high quality VR experience. But if VD works for you, it's a good alternative. Yes, so what's your opinion about all this? I am actually super curious to hear if anyone is still interested in the wireless adapter, but also are you still interested in the Cosmos VR headsets? I'll read your answers hopefully below in the comments, but before we end, a big thanks to Backstone VR right-hand patron, supporting us by checking out his YouTube channel, but also a big thanks to all other supporters of this channel. Seriously guys, I wouldn't have been able to do this without all of you. See you again in the next video, and as always, stay healthy and VR on.